Hey folks, there were showers out there today, but they were pretty spotty and they were mainly in the western part of the valley, just like what we're seeing now. One just south of Rio Grande City, just to the north of Roma. Another coming down from Jim Hogg County into Starr County and fading away. And that's been just about it today. So a much quieter day today than yesterday. Cloud cover reflects, of course, the same thing. You see just these little white puffs show up out in the western part of the valley. Some stuff offshore early this morning, but that has since moved away as well. And that's left us with a pretty dry atmosphere. And I think tomorrow should be a pretty dry day as well. Take a look. Tomorrow we're back to mostly sunny skies again. I don't see much in the way of cloud cover tomorrow at all, let alone any rainfall. Tomorrow the atmosphere is really drying out. But Friday, just as quickly as it dries out, a little moisture begins to creep back in. A few clouds could show up on Friday, maybe even an isolated shower Friday, but there's a better chance on Saturday, probably on the sea breeze, as things start to wake up near the coast early afternoon and then move inland as the day goes on. We're still only at about 20% for Saturday, but I think still the probability is at least back into the forecast. So tomorrow's dry. Friday's still mainly dry, and then a 20% chance for a shower or a thunderstorm, primarily on the sea breeze on Saturday. Chance goes up to 30% on Sunday. Mainly sea breeze kind of stuff as well. This is where we stand temperature-wise right now. 104 in Rio Grande City to 85 at the beach. That's the range, almost 20 degrees across the area. 99 in McAllen at this hour, 89 in Raymondville. Here's what it feels like when you have the humidity in, and the dew points are still pretty high in the lower valley. Feels like 101 in Raymondville and Harlingen. Feels like 108 in McAllen. Feels like 104 in Rio Grande City. Some debate about the low temperatures tonight. There's some drier air trying to filter in. We're still staying in the 70s, a little cooler in Raymondville and Harlingen, but some of these numbers could go a little below this if that dry air filters in. Keep in mind this morning our low was 82. So anything is cooler than that, right? And there's some places it could be in the mid-70s tonight. Then tomorrow back to about 100 in the west, 90s up and down the I-69E corridor, and about 89 tomorrow at the beach. Normal high for this time of year is 97. We'll be above that by a little bit, at least for the next 3 days. Records are up at 103 and 102. Those will not be threatened. Look how quiet it is across Texas today. What a beautiful day from here all the way up to Dallas. A couple of showers show up at the end right up here in the Panhandle, but that's about it. For the most part, this old dying front is the only weather feature in Texas. Once it goes away, I think it's dry for a day or two, but then moisture begins to creep back in. Late Friday into Saturday and Sunday, that's what gives us that chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm, primarily on the sea breeze as we head into the weekend. So tonight's partly cloudy and warm, a low 77. Winds mainly out of the northeast, about 5 to 10. Then tomorrow the wind's still north-northeast, back up to 100. Looks like a sunny and hot day. Don't see any rain tomorrow at all. Slight chance Friday, 10% or so, 20% Saturday, 30% Sunday, and then we step back down to mainly dry by the middle of next week. But at least most days should be slightly below 100 degrees as an average across the valley. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.